A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal development, the U.S. Supreme Court has unanimously rejected President Donald Trump's sweeping claims of executive power regarding immigration enforcement, marking a pivotal moment in the ongoing debate over the president's authority to deport individuals without due process. This ruling comes just days after the court issued a similar decision, reinforcing the principle that all individuals, including deportees, are entitled to legal protections under the Constitution. The first of these landmark decisions occurred on April 7th, when the Supreme Court ruled that deportees under the Alien Enemies Act must be granted due process, including the right to contest their removal in court. This ruling directly challenged Trump's argument that he could summarily deport alleged members of a Venezuelan street gang without judicial oversight. Justice Brett Kavanaugh, in his concurrence, emphasized that all 9 justices agreed on the necessity of judicial review in such cases. The second ruling, delivered on April 10th, upheld a lower court's order requiring the Trump administration to facilitate the return of Kilmar Armando Abrego Garcia, a Salvadoran man who was unlawfully deported due to what the government described as an administrative error. Garcia, who had been living in Maryland under legal protection since 2019, found himself imprisoned in El Salvador following his deportation. The Supreme Court's order mandated that the government not only facilitate Garcia's release but also report back to the courts on the actions taken to comply with this order. This decision has been hailed as a victory for the rule of law, with Justice Sonia Sotomayor stating that the government's argument implied it could deport any individual, including U.S. citizens, without legal consequences. However, the court also acknowledged the need for deference to the executive branch in matters of foreign affairs, instructing the lower court to clarify its order regarding Garcia's release. Despite these victories for due process, questions remain about the legality of Trump's use of the Alien Enemies Act and whether he will comply with the Supreme Court's orders. As litigation continues, the implications of these rulings could reshape the landscape of immigration policy and executive power in the United States. The situation surrounding Garcia's deportation highlights the complexities and potential injustices within the current immigration system, prompting calls for greater transparency and accountability from the government. As this legal battle unfolds, it serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between national security and individual rights in the realm of immigration policy. The Supreme Court's decisions reflect a commitment to uphold the Constitution and protect the rights of individuals, even in the face of aggressive executive actions. The legal community and human rights advocates will be closely monitoring the government's next steps as it navigates this challenging legal terrain. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.